Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you get real comfortable. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. It's real nice to see you again. And thank you to all of those who like, comment, and subscribe. It's really been helping your girl grow, and I 1000% appreciate it. Let's get into it. This is going to be a general collective energy reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not every reading is going to resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Divine, please guide us and protect us as we dive into this collective energy. Please give me clear and concise and precise messages. Let me know what's going on in this collective energy. What do we need to know of? What do we need to be aware of here? I feel like it's a lot of love energy coming towards you, as a lot of people are admiring your sweetness, your softness here. I feel like a lot of you guys could have been pressured to toughen up, or a lot of people are recognizing that people try to take advantage of your softness, your kindness here. There are some people in this energetic field that they regret not taking up for you here. They felt like it would have been simple to correct people who were talking stuff about you or trying to dub you here. Some of you guys specifically have family members who they could have sat back and watched people downplay your name. They could have watched people kick dirt on your name, talk ish about you. They didn't have any sense of loyalty to you, and they're wondering why you don't call, why you don't reach out, why you don't, like, try to be in their face, be around them here. And somebody is regretting not being in your face here. Some of you guys could have a brother, a sibling here that when people were talking ish about you, they just kind of dubbed you too. These people wish that they took time with you. Like, they wish they took time to, like, I don't know, there's somebody imagining themselves as taking you out to eat. Maybe you and your kid. Some of you guys, they dubbed you and your child. And I'm hearing like there was no reason to treat you that way. It was just certain things that people didn't feel like you had a right to do, or they didn't agree with your lifestyle or your choices here. And, it's like now they do. I feel like things are kind of equaling out. And people used to maybe feel good about comparing themselves to you. They would make downward comparisons. At least I'm not like the collective. At least I'm not poor like them. At least I'm not struggling like that. At least I can get that tattoo, that hair. Oh, they're trying to be sexy. Oh, the pictures are too good. Like, I don't know. Whatever they were talking about, it's just not hitting anymore because other people are finding it very easy to love you. Like at this point in time, a lot of you guys have refined your spirit, and it puts a lot of people at ease. Like, a lot of people are finding it easy to love you. Surprisingly, this is coming out in this T energy here. What do I want to use? I could have got some cards that I didn't use as much, but I'll use these. Why not? Because they're here. I'm going to use some What's the Tea Tarot. Ooh, we got karma coming out, bad karma coming out here in reverse. Okay, so there could be people who are realizing that they're getting bad karma for talking ish about you. Like, and I feel like this karma is affecting their love life, their dating life, just overall how people view them. They find that people are taking to you way better than they're taking to them. Like, because you guys are innocent, they're seeing you as innocent as the world is seeing you. Somebody wanted you to be held accountable for, like, things that don't matter here. Like a lot of you guys, it could have been that you had a baby out of wedlock. Some of you guys, you had a baby out of wedlock. Some of you guys, maybe you dropped out of college. Some of you guys, they felt like they agreed with certain people about how you did things. Maybe some of you guys, you dated somebody of the same gender and people were curious about that. Whatever it is that they try to shun you for is no longer looking like a sin. It's looking like your business. you know? So these people find themselves dealing with a lot of bad karma and just overall bad feelings for the way they treated you here. So somebody wants to reverse that bad karma, maybe by coming towards you. Some of you guys might be getting people coming towards you with an apology. Other of these people, they're never going to apologize. They think in their head, like, being nice to you is an apology here. Spirit is saying if they can't sit there and admit to what they did and like really look at it here, then, they can't, they don't deserve to be back in your life here. Somebody was sending you so much negative energy, like, and hoping that your life just fell apart so that they can be right about it. Like, and your life is never apart. You guys are always looking better than them. Now you're looking more vibrant. Now and you're so you. I feel like people are looking at you like you're still you, like you maintained your base essence here. Some of you guys, you had the gold, you've been purified. What is that when they do the gold, where they burn out the imperfections of the gold hair? I feel like a lot of that heat burnt out all of the imperfections in you. So now a lot of you guys are standing here pretty perfect. Yeah, unbothered. Another thing about you is that you're unbothered by these people and you would have accepted them no matter what here. It's like you guys were not trying to judge these people, what they were going through, what they should do, shouldn't do here. With the unbothered card, you guys aren't letting these people. That smells so good. Somebody is barbecuing. Oh gosh. You got dirt digging coming out here, dirt digging, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. Somebody's almost can't believe your new life and the money you make and the things you can do and buy and the places you go and the lifestyle you live here. They're looking for any sort of sign that it's fake. Like some of you guys, people might be like, oh, you're using a green screen. No way this person did that. I don't believe it. Blah, 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 blah. It's because people are so dumb and they write whole stories in their head about people before they actually get to know them. This would be especially like a pack of feminine energies. For some of you guys, this is your whole hometown that is like looking towards you, digging dirt on you, and now coming out of like realizing how weird it is. We got moving here. A lot of you guys have moved or you moved on, or somebody is thinking about moving, or people want to be your friend. They want to move in with you. They want to use you as a transition into the outside world out of their small town mindset, or they could have a big city mindset because, oh God, like it's not too much of a difference now that like I realize it, coming from a small town in Royal, New Jersey, than moving to the Bronx. Like there's more violence in the Bronx than it was in that town, but there's just like a lot of small town social violence, more bullying, and like like people trying to make other people feel ostracized, especially amongst the girls. Like I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, a lot of them hoes ain't shit, but they thought they was. Devon, please say your shine coming out here in reverse. I'm gonna put this under bad karma here. Basically, with this coming out under bad karma in reverse, your shine didn't irritate their demons, but at some point they felt like you had a lack of shine that was irritating their demons here. Like so with the bad karma here, they could have shit on you when you were before you were even shining, or you knew how to protect your light, or your light was dim, or you guys were conserving your battery for the next step here. But now that you have this shine, is like now that they want to get next to you. Honestly, I'm hearing Mike Jones. Back then they didn't want you. Now I'm hot. They're all on you. Also, for good karma, you're with the bad karma here in reverse. It's like they can see it. For everybody that hated you, God is sending somebody that loves you and appreciates you here. They love and appreciate your art. They believe in you. They're not just faking it. And you guys are getting good karma by shining. Your light has increased because of what you endured here. God is giving you a voice. He's giving you a platform. He's upholding you here. You got a lot of people who are, fond of you right now. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on this collective energy? Yeah, clout hungry under unbothered here. Yeah, oh goodness. Says anything, does anything, makes ish up dramatic under unbothered here. Somebody could have been like, you were clout hungry. I feel like a lot of you guys are creative. So they could have like tried to pervert everything you did to draw attention to your art. Some of you guys are going to have to release that people shaming you for doing things for attention here, as long as you're not doing things bad for attention. Like, I don't know, like there's a lot of people who do bad ish, like lie about having cancer. If you guys are pole dancing in your living room for attention, who cares? A lot of people like attention, and that's okay to like attention. Don't let nobody judge you for if you able to draw in an audience. These are the people, that's why they hate you here. These people are clout hungry though themselves, and I feel like you're unbothered and you're not trying to beef with anybody for clout. Somebody could have tried to beef with you so that you know, because I keep hearing that Tayana Taylor song, "A Rose in Harlem." That's like one of my favorite songs, but it was playing in my playlist. I forgot it. Oh my gosh. She was basically, she's like, I'm not calling any names out, no free promotion. So a lot of you guys, you're not calling any names out. You're not giving them any free promotion here. They thought they could beef with you to get free promotion off of you so that they could come into your spotlight, but you were unbothered. You're not giving anybody the sort of promotion that they wanted to, you know, in life. And nobody knows these people. These people are unknown while you guys are known by a lot of people around you. People see your style, they see the way you dress here. A lot of you guys just pick out things that you like, and people could say, oh, that's for attention. That's the people are all now starting to look at the fact that some of you guys are very minimal here, like even down to me. Like people would say that about me until they realize that I do a lot less hair. Like I'm like I don't wear as much makeup as some of the people who judge me, or as I don't put on as much. I don't wear expensive clothes, but I'll pick out nice pieces, and they just for some reason they pop on me. Like they don't pop on other people. And the same thing with you, with the Queen Rising. You guys, clothes look differently on you, no matter what your size is. A clothes, a style, a wig, or just even wearing your hair out natural, it always comes off as a statement here because you just have that essence, and people are starting to realize that. And I always tell people, like, because when I'm out and about with different people, and they notice that a lot of people, male, female, white, black, indifferent, or other, like they'll talk to me. I have small conversations with people and whatnot, and then people will be like, why do you get so much attention? Like, how come you do it? Because I'm not like mean. I'm not a dickhead. Most of the time, my head is in space. Like, you know, I'm thinking about my next nail color. And not only that, it's that softness to you that attracts other people to you. When you're soft, you attract more people. These people could have taken on some sort of judgmentalness too. That's why I did realize like it was never going to work with a lot of people I was friends with because they hate people. Like, you know, I'd be thinking I hate people, and some of you guys in the collective do. You're like, oh, I can't stand people. But we're talking about there's two different types of I hate people. There's people who hate people because of what people did to them, and then there's people who hate people for what they do in general. Like I hate people because why is she a stripper and why does she got a 2 year old kid? It's like, okay, did she bring her kid to the nightclub? Okay, that's nobody's business. Like, you know, like those, like they highly judge people and everything that they do here, so it pushes people away. And it's like that judging people gave them a false sense of like superiority, a false sense of exclusivity, a false sense of like self that just brought people away, brought them down to their knees here. Like, you know, because they didn't have no good reason to judge people like that. Stepping into power, praise, coming up, spotlight. You guys basically they're digging dirt and they're finding out that your rise is inevitable because a lot of you guys, you put the work in. Baby, won't you work, 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 work? I don't believe you. Nobody touched me. Okay, so somebody was hoping that you would become more of a bitch so that they could relate to you because they felt like, oh, I wish the collective was like this. The collective needs to do that. The collective you need to take on like that sickness that they have here. Just like, and then they realize like they ain't nobody. Like they ain't nobody. Like they're very much ain't nobody, and you guys have more strength to reach more people. Even if I said like even if you're not on a social media platform, something bit me right where my freaking whatchamacallit is. Um I gotta look up how the seasons go here because I believe the fall might be a little extended. I don't think it gets that hot or that cold like here in the Netherlands. I think maintains, but I know I gotta go to that field of flowers and the field of trees. It's somewhere here where it's like very colorful, like around a certain time of year. That's what I always wanted to see. Love triangles, third party, multiple lovers, choices here with the love triangle coming out under moving on. Somebody could be in a love triangle and they need your help moving on, or you guys refuse to be in some sort of love triangle. But let's gain clarity on this. What is this love triangle moving energy coming out here? Ego in reverse, hurt ego, getting in the way of relationships, etc. With the ego in reverse and the hurt ego getting in the way of relationships. In reverse, somebody could have tried to hurt your ego by trying to put you in some sort of love triangle here. And I feel like this caused you to move on. You didn't stay where you're not wanted. People are giving you props from that. You don't stay and allow people to disrespect you, even though you didn't correct certain people disrespecting you because it wasn't for you to correct, because I feel like they weren't directing it to you. If it's not directed, it's not respected. So little things like I'm not talking. Like, it could have been people just coming around you just to ignore you and stuff like that. And then you're just like, whatever, I'll let that bitch not talk. Who cares? I'm not gonna force her. Can't force people to care about you. And then you just move on from them. And people are giving you that respect, but at the same time, there's somebody who wishes that they would have like corrected them, especially if this was like a mutual friend or here or a mutual companion that was talking shit about you. It's like I should have never let that slide. Like I'm hearing like that's my cousin, that's my sis here. Like if a person was talking ish about them, I should have been like, why are you talking about them? Like, like no, excuse me, that's my cousin. Yes, say hi. Like, like because I was seeing when a fan had tried to diss Michelle and Beyonce was there, and somebody came up and they're like, I just want my book signed by you, Beyonce. I don't want anybody else in Destiny Child to sign it. Beyonce signed that and looked at him like mother here and slid the book right to Kelly and Michelle, so they went and signed it too, because this is a Destiny Child's meetup. This is not no Beyonce meetup. And like how weird it was for that fan to try to like dub Michelle and Kelly. I feel like they wish that they were that Beyonce for you. Like, like instead of allowing people to disrespect you and then whispering about it, and then people are like, wait, that's your cousin, that's your sis, like that was your home girl and you didn't take up for them. It's like people were first expecting you to take up for yourself, and now they're looking like, okay, I should have helped. I should have stood up for that person in that situation. I should have showed that they mattered to me. There's a lot of people who miss the chance and the opportunity to show the world that you matter to them here. And people are remembering this disrespect that you went through. It's not, hidden here. We got marrying for money is coming out under the queen rising here. People are digging dirt on you, and they're starting to realize that you might marry somebody who's gonna have a lot of money, might take care of you, or people might think that there's somebody else paying for you, paying for your lifestyle for some reason here. There's some people that might not think that you can afford your lifestyle by yourself, so they think that you gotta have some help behind the scenes. These people are kind of ignorant. I feel like you guys can afford what you want here, but some of you guys are going to marry people who can afford what they want in life too here. A lot of you guys, you're not going to settle for no just anybody, any old body. And a lot of people definitely commend you for that. You guys don't have to settle for people you don't want to settle for. We got Too Busy Winning coming out here under Unbothered. Yeah, you're unbothered by these people who are clout hungry because you're too busy winning. This is your winning season here. Like you guys won like battles that you didn't even know you were a part of. There's a lot of people who look at you, they watch you, your social media, whether this is on Facebook and whatnot, and they see you winning at life. They see you doing great mentally, emotionally, physically. You're stepping up and you're beating these people here. And a lot of you guys are good money because you don't got a superiority complex. People realize you see people like people here. Like you guys don't like, you're not trying to nitpick. You're not trying to like just be this dirty like energy here. These people are just rude, mean, whatever. And they could be like that, but what's the point? Divine Kiss anymore. We got Grudge Holder coming out here under Bad Karma. Yeah, some people wonder if you're holding a grudge towards them, but I feel like ultimately people know you're not holding a grudge towards them. It's just like it's never with them. It's like, there's no point. They're looking back at what is it that I could have provided to the collective to make them stay. You guys didn't have a good relationship. You guys aren't going to have a good relationship. Is it is what it is. I feel like you moved on from this energy. There's no grudge holding. We got legal issues coming out, court judges, immigrations, lawyers here, and karma and grudges coming out, and legal issues. Somebody is having legal issues, maybe because to undo do this karma, they got to release these grudges that they held against you. These are other people who held grudges against you towards ish that was none of their business. Like, but they just, I don't know, and people are saying this is why you should have moved in silence. Maybe some of you guys should have kept your business to yourself here. And then other people are like, no, if you keep your business, it's both ways. If you keep your business to yourself, that's great. But if you feel like you need to speak out about it, if you're going through things and you're being hurt or you're, upset here, it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to talk about it. It's okay to be silent about it. There's the only problem is those people who try to think there's a right or wrong way. Well, you need to talk when you're upset and let me know, and I don't understand, and then make you more upset. Now you stressed on top of upset here. And then some of these people who are like, I don't know why you're telling me that. You can't tell all your business when you tell, and it's usually the same person who wants you to speak when you're upset is the same person that feel like you shouldn't have spoke when you're upset, because those people have a superiority complex where they nitpick and put everything a person does under a microscope just to get a hit of superiority. I'm like, I could already feel it. I'm like, there's no right or wrong way. If you're ready to speak, speak. If you don't want to speak, shit, let it fester. Like, as long as, like that's on you. And a lot of you guys are gaining confidence to be like, as a human being. Like, it's like a lot of your energy makes people feel like nothing even matters anymore. There's just something good about you. And we got Rejected in reverse coming out here. Somebody wished that they never went out their way to make you feel rejected. They wanted, because you're winning now. Like they're like, dang, why would I make them feel rejected? And they're winning now. We got an offer coming out, and this is coming out under marrying for money. So yes, somebody wants to make you some sort of offer here. Maybe they want to marry you to get you some. Maybe they need some sort of citizenship or something, and they wonder if you guys are going to marry them for a certain amount of money. That's not for everybody, obviously. We got unfazed in reverse coming out here. Some while you're really unbothered, you have somebody sitting there that's acting like they're unfazed, but they're really hurt here. This person just likes to act like they're unfazed just to like hurt other people's feelings. You're not getting to me type of energy. Whole time this person's heart is completely broken and they broke their own heart. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading.